Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. Today is Wednesday the 13th of August and I'm currently about to leave the house as I'm on my way to meet the team, as tomorrow last minute, it's Wednesday today, I found out yesterday, Tuesday, that tomorrow I'm going to be riding the last round of the Coupe de France for this year. So it's all been a bit last minute. I'm about to head off in a minute to drive and meet the team. And then the race is in quite far in the center of France. So we've got a lot of driving ahead of us. But I thought that I'm going to take you along with me for this race and show you guys a bit of what I'm getting up to.
Miles from nowhere, guess I'll take my time. Oh yeah, to reach there, look up at the mountain I have to climb. Oh yeah, to reach there, Lord, my body has been a good friend, but I won't need it when I reach the end. Miles from nowhere, yes, I take my time. Oh yeah, to reach
You hear that thunder just before?
Yeah.
It's heading our way.
It's fucking black over
Yeah.
there. It's pretty windy though.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't think, well, it's probably that storm coming in is what's doing it.
yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to be that windy tomorrow. 24.
Yeah.
Stays on this road the whole way.
Alright.
This sort of size. More little kicker. And then exposed over the top and then down to the finish.
So here we are at the hotel. We've done the recon ride. I've showered and everything, and we've got a couple of hours to kill before food and massages. My friend and teammate Shane, he is currently getting massaged. So I'll try and get a little clip with him on what he thinks of tomorrow's race. Obviously, I did this course 2 years ago in the National Division 2 Coupe de France. So I knew the course well, but it was good to refresh my memory today. It's going to be a very interesting race tomorrow, and it was 2 years ago. The roads are really narrow, it's exposed, so if there's wind about, it can cause carnage. 2 years ago it ended in a sprint, so you never know, it could be like that tomorrow, or it could all go mental in the wind. So yeah, ride done. I felt pretty good actually. I'm just chilling in the hotel room right now, and I'll give a little tour in a second. But most of the time around races like this, the day before or the days before, we'll travel to the race, and then the day before we'll always get a recon of the course in, or part of the course, depending if it's a point-to-point race or on a circuit. Luckily this race is 7 laps of a 20-kilometre circuit, so we're able to get a few laps in ahead of the race and see all of it. And then pretty much, yeah, you get to the hotel in the evenings, and it's a lot of time sitting on your bed and trying to save your energy for the following days. So I always try and make sure I'm editing on my laptop or doing something like that, just to kill the time a bit, or start editing this video. But it's very easy to be quite bored. So that's pretty much it. I've got my massage in about half an hour, which again I will always have around the racing, before or after races, and then we'll have food, and then it's going to be an early night because the race tomorrow starts at 12 o'clock. But I will right now give you a little tour of the room that we're staying in. So this is it. If you've ever wondered what life on the road is like for a cyclist, this is the sort of places that we stay in. This isn't a bad hotel. I've certainly had worse. It's quite small. So this is Shane's bed. That is my bed over there. I always tend to bring either a pillow or a blanket from home, especially when it's really hot racing, as I never sleep in the duvets. And it's also, I find having a pillow from home helps me sleep better, because like that, hotel pillows can be vary a lot. The fan is on as it is very warm. Again, there's not loads of things to show. This is all my stuff over here. My laptop where I've been editing. Outside. Yeah, bit of a middle of nowhere in the middle of France. There's a TV. Drawers we're not going to use. So this main area is quite small. It will do. It's a fairly nice bed. And then we have the bathroom in here. There is me. Usual, quite a big bathroom, a random just chair there, toilet, shower, bath. And my favourite bit about when I had a shower earlier is that there was no handle. So I had to hold it, which was good fun. So this is the sort of thing that we stay in fairly regularly at races. Quite a lot of the time it is chains of hotels, just because you know what you're getting, and they'll be cheaper for the team to pay for. But obviously this race is literally in the middle of nowhere, so it's quite hard to find a chain of hotels around here. So that is the tour of the room, and I'm going to just keep editing and chilling out for the next couple of hours before my massage and food. So we've just come back from dinner. I'm now back in the room with my teammate Shane. How long have you're originally from Ireland.
Yeah.
How many years have you lived in France for?
Well, I was born and raised here actually. So.
Oh, you're born and raised?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I've got it wrong myself.
Like it.
Yeah.
I like it, but yeah, born and raised here in France, and raised a bit in Ireland, all over France actually. So.
Yeah. Very nice. So, like I said earlier, I've done this circuit and race before. You rode the circuit for the first time today.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, stuff on
It's
it?
a bit lumpy. The wind's going to be the problem, I think, tomorrow, if there is actually wind.
Yeah.
So, just we have to see about like if there's too much wind or like if any groups, watch out for the groups that can go out up the road.
I think with like all of these Coupe de France level of races, you just sort of have to play it by ear on the road, and just communicate.
That's it.
And that's the main thing. And then like
Stay up
you
the
can have
front.
a plan A, stay up the front.
Just
But
stay
you
up
can
the
have a
front.
plan, and then it just goes in the bin.
Yeah.
So it's just about
After
changing.
10Ks,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
after a crash or
literally.
something,
Yeah,
like just
anything.
like it happened a few weeks ago, like
Yeah.
the 2Ks, like big crash, everyone was on the ground and that was it. Like so the plan was actually
So it's going to be an interesting race. We're going to probably go to bed soon. In terms of planning what we do the day of the race, I think we're having breakfast at about 8 o'clock, and then we'll have our briefing in the morning, so it's fresh in the memory. And then the race starts at 12, so I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is just gone 8 o'clock on race day. Pretty much just got up. I had an alright sleep. To say how warm it was, I've had worse before a race, so yeah, pretty much a couple hours to the race. We're about to head down and get some breakfast, fill the stomach up before a big race, fuel us up, and then it's going to be getting ready, having the briefing and heading off to the race. So we've just had breakfast, and we've got about an hour until we leave the hotel, so I'm just getting my kit ready. I have a superstition, I don't really know why, but I'll never pin my numbers on the night before a race, so I'm going to pin them on now, and other than that, I'm pretty much ready to go. So it is just gone just after 11:30, and I have finally got home after basically travelling from the finish of the race this afternoon, and what a race it was. Yeah, not enjoyable heat to race in. I think the average temperature for it today was 38 degrees, maxing out at just under 44. And I was going through a bottle every 20 minutes and also a sock full of ice. And I still managed to cramp really bad towards the end. And yeah, not really the result we wanted, which was a bit of a shame. We worked really well as a team all day. I was very active in the first hour, controlling the race. And sort of died towards the end, but had done most of my work, and then it was time for the other guys to set up our sprinter towards the end, because it was going to end in a sprint like we thought, but sadly we didn't get the result we wanted in the final sprint. So it does mean we have finished overall in the classification of the Coupe de France this year in 5th place, so it's frustrating, but I mean it's still quite a good result. My main thing that I've realised from this race, is this shows how much the sport is changing, is obviously when I did it 2 years ago, this race at a division national higher, our average, same distance, average speed for the race was 41 kilometres an hour, and today we averaged just under 45, so quite a big difference for a division national lower, and I think it just sums up a lot about the sport at the moment. So that's it for this video. I'm racing again tomorrow, so I still haven't eaten anything yet, so it's going to be an interesting turnaround. I'm basically going to eat, go to bed, and do it all again tomorrow, and hope my bike and everything is ready. But that's not going to be in this video. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already by clicking below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this insight into the most recent Coupe de France, the last round of the Coupe de France for this year. And I'll see you guys in the next one.